Catalyst for change with the chance to thrive. Crystal is the one to stir up gifts and save lives. You get exposure, promotion, and marketing too. And advertise for business owners just like you. On Storytime, your interview is global. Virtual or in person, just come on the show. Yo, your story matters. Crystals will open the door. 40 years of experience, ready to give you more on Storytime. Get ready for Storytime. Hey, come on.
Well, good evening. Welcome to Storytime. I'm your host, Crystal. We are here tonight because we are coming in the name of Falcons. And I had a scheduled meeting today, and a couple things have transpired. So some of my guests may not be here, so we may have to reschedule, but I did want to still come on because we were scheduled. So we wanted to go on with our regularly scheduled program, but I'm going to see if some of my people are going to still be here with us. So give me a minute. I want to start on time. And I need to send this link out to a couple of people, so bear with me 1 second, okay? Been a long day. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today is March 18th, and we're coming in the name of Falcon Pride today. This is in the name of Falcon Pride. I know one of my guests that was coming, he had a death in the family, and I'm getting ready to send this out to the others. But let me tell you why we do this. There are many groups of people that attended St. Augustine's University, and they even attended St. Augustine's College back when it was St. Augustine's College. I was there when it was St. Augustine's College, okay? And everybody is feeling kind of blue, right? And the interesting thing is our colors are blue. But we're feeling blue right now because of what's happening with the university, right? And I know many, many people who are working right now to try to find ways to bring us all together. And so this was a platform that I have where I said, you know what, we can talk about some things in public. There was a city meeting that took place. In Raleigh with the Save SAU Coalition, and I believe Falcons Unite, and a couple of people, they got together last week, and I said, you know what, we can do some things virtually. So I wanted to make it available for those out of the city and out of the state to be able to come and have a conversation. All right. I'm just sending this out to a couple of people. Bear with me because it's been a long day. I literally just came from a viewing myself, and I knew that we had the schedule, so we still want to make sure we do this. But I just want to let you know that I have an organization, Capital City Hope Foundation, and what we're doing is we're working with different people. I did get with a person who has property, and we've come up with a way to have a Falcon affair. We're going to do a Falcon Hope Fest. You know, we did the walk. We did the Hope Walk. Some people participated in the Hope Walk, and now we're going to do a Falcon Hope Fest. And it's going to be an all-day affair. It's going to be like 12 to 6. I've already locked in the DJ. I've already locked in a place. And it's going to be a place where Falcons can come and they can bring their grills. It's going to be like a big tailgate or a big cookout, whatever you want to call it. But it's going to be a place where everybody can come and get together, eat, and be merry. All right. We're not really looking to charge astronomical amounts. It's going to be like $25, which is going to cover the DJ, the sound, the food that we're going to give away, security, and the insurance. So we're charging $25 so we can cover those things: the security, the electricity for the day, for the 6 hours, the DJ, security, and then it's going to be free parking, and people can just come in, set up, cook, and have a good time, you know, and that's what it's all about. So you'll be hearing more. We're going to get some flyers done. I just literally hung up from talking to one of the DJs, and we want to invite all DJs that are associated with St. Augustine's University. We want to invite the Divine Nine, everybody who would normally set up at a tailgate to come out and join us, you know. This is just one day, June 21st, 12 to 6, June 21st, 12 to 6, mark your calendar. June 21st, 12 to 6, mark your calendar. It's going to be a Falcon Hope Fest, okay? And it's going to be sponsored by everybody. What I mean by that, we're all coming together. Whoever wants to be a part of this, whatever organization. I talked to Newcamp, I'm talking to Grooves, I'm talking to Qs, I've talked to them already. I'm going to talk to some swings. I'm going to talk to some deltas. I'm talking to different people. Everybody's welcome to come. Bring your chairs, your grills, and set up. And let's just put on our paraphernalia and let's come together and just really encourage one another. Not knowing what's going on with the university is a way for us to come together and just be united as Falcons, you know. I haven't heard back from the organizations. We have many organizations doing things, and I know they're working on some weekends and things like that for a later time. But until they get done what they're doing, and which I'm available to help with that, I told them I'm here for all of it. But until then, we wanted to come up with something until then, because right now people are hurting. People are hurting. Okay. So this day was set up to allow any Falcons who wanted to come on and just talk about what's happening. And I'm waiting to see if my venue owner is going to get a chance to come in here and talk about just what we thought. We didn't want it to be astronomical, like when you go to tailgates and you have to pay this large fee, then you have to pay this fee for parking. None of that. We just wanted enough to cover the essential expenses to do a all-day event like this. Because if you've ever done an all-day outside event, you know there's things that has to be provided. There has to be insurance, there has to be security, there has to be parking attendants, there has to be electricity, there has to be sound for the stage. There has to be some things. So we just want to make sure we cover that. So that's what the $25 is for. So that, and then afterwards, after we fed everybody and taken care of the necessary expenses, if we have enough to make a donation, we do that. That's the plan too, you know. So if you like the idea, comment, let us know. This is for the Falcons United. I am Crystal Bodie Smith. I am one of the co-founders of Capital City Hope Foundation. And we did the collaboration last year when we did the walk. And I'm going to get with Coach Williams and a couple of people, Rick High and all of them, so we can come together and get them involved in this. And that day, we envision some stepping going on. We envision whatever y'all want to do as Falcons. It's all about us. It's all about the Falcons. It's about Falcon pride. That's what it is. It's about Falcon pride. Because at the end of the day, regardless of what's happening at 1315 Oakwood Avenue, with accreditation and with all those things, we're still Falcons. I'm going to say that again. At the end of the day, regardless of what's happening at 1315 Oakwood Avenue in Raleigh, North Carolina, we are still Falcons. You know the song. Till the day we leave this place, we're going to be Falcons. So we want to create opportunities to come together. So in the meantime, if this is your first time ever coming to my channel, I want to remind you that this is Story Time with Shal Crystal. And normally I have a show on Wednesdays and Sundays. I actually am interviewing a young lady tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So set your alarm. Set it so that you can come and you can check us out. Set it so you can see what we have going on. We've done some amazing interviews in the past. We've interviewed quite a few people. That you can find their stories. You can find George Williams' story. You can find who else? Rick High. You can find Gary Taylor. You can find the runner-up teams. Donald Cooper's story was done. We have some more stories coming. We have Steve Williams' story coming up. On March 30th, we're going to be interviewing Jessanne Robinson Johnson, Prezel Robinson's daughter. So we're going to do the Prezel Robinson story on the 30th. We have Soup McDaniel's story coming up on March 23rd. So It's designed to help keep legacies going. It's designed to help keep legacies going. That's what it's designed for. And oh, I see a DJ. I see somebody coming in there. So I see one person coming. So that's why I'm still here, because I wanted to show up, because it's a scheduled program and I want to make sure. Uh, you may have to accept. What you may have to do is, oh, you're here. It says you're only here with audio. Let me give him some instructions, because he's not really here like he thinks he is. I need to tell him what to do. Give me a minute. Log on. Let me give him some instructions, y'all, because I see he's having technical difficulties. I see he's having technical difficulties. Let me see. Go back out and accept cookies and turn on sound and camera. All right, so thank you so much for your patience. I had to go ahead and give him some instructions, because I see him struggling to get in here. And accept. So listen, I want to thank you guys for everything that y'all do. I want to thank you guys for your support, for your amazing support. The channel is doing pretty well. I think we're almost at 325,000, somewhere around there. And I'm excited about what's happening. We're branching and streaming on multiple platforms, and we have about 2 months worth of people on a waiting list to be interviewed. So we're excited about what's happening. So I want to thank you for your support for Storytime. I truly, truly do. And I need to fix this light because it's so bright on my face. Let me see. Let's tone it down. So I think I like that better. Yeah, that's a little better. But let us know what it is that you like to see. You can certainly DM me. You can comment on some of the videos and let us know what you'd like to see, because I'm interested in knowing how I can inspire you. The channel is designed to inspire you. The mission is to stir up the gift, instill hope, and save lives. I'm going to say that again. The mission is to stir up the gift, instill hope, and save lives. Okay? So once again, I had a couple of people that were coming here from the coalition and from Falcons United, and I haven't heard from them today. I know that one had an emergency, and so we may have to reschedule for them. But I am so excited to be able to announce the Falcon Hope Fest. We have a venue. We have a DJ. We are on the books. We have a date. So we want you to mark the date. Let me go ahead and put that in the comment. Mark the date, June 21st. Mark the date, June 21st, 2025, for a Falcon Hope Fest at the Pack House. $25. Food and everything, and all inclusive. Okay, $25 all inclusive. All right, I put that in there. I'm gonna put that up to y'all to see it. And in regards to everything that's happening with the university, I am not a source to give you any updates. I've had people ask me questions like, Crystal, is the school going to close? What's happening? I see everything that y'all see in regards to looking at, I see everything y'all see. All right, so I just want to say, mark the date, June 21st, for Falcon Hope Fest at the Pack House, $25 all inclusive. It's going to be from 12 to 6 p.m. All right, bring your grills and tents and lawn chairs and come on out. Bring your grills and tents and lawn chair and come on out. All right. The date is going to be 6/21/25. All right. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be a good time. It is designed for us to come together as Falcons, love on one another, encourage one another, because at the end of the day, regardless of what's happening, while the school takes care of their business, we're still Falcons. And that's what it's all about. So I need you to comment on this video and let me know that you see this. Let me know, hey, I want to do it. If your organization wants to do it, if your sorority, if your fraternity, if you're a Persian rifle, if you're ROTC, if you're a staff, if you're a former student, if you're just a supporter of the institution and you want to come out, then let us know. In the meantime, I know that there are other organizations working, and I'm hoping to work with them to do a whole weekend and do some things in the fall. But this is just something when the weather starts to break for us to have a place to come together. So you will be able to get information. We're going to have some graphic design, some flyers design, and you're going to see it. It's coming to you soon, but you heard it here tonight, June 21st, 2025. All right, June 21st, 2025. June 21st, 2025 is the Falcon Love Fest. All right, we have the DJs set up already. We've talked to one. He's already getting the sound. He's going to talk to other DJs. We're trying to get a couple of the DJs from St. Aug. It's a St. Aug affair. Bring your blue and white or your Greek colors, but we want it to be a blue affair. We want it to be a Falcon big cookout, a family reunion, a Falcon family reunion. That's what we want you to think. We want you to think Falcon family reunion. We want you to think Falcon Love Fest. We want you to think Falcon Pride. When you come that day, it's to make you feel good about being a Falcon, because regardless what happened, we're still Falcons. We're still Falcons. We're going to always be Falcons. We have that piece of paper that we got. We went across the stage, many of us, and some of us have degrees that say St. Augustine College, and some of us had degrees that says St. Augustine University. But all of us have Falcon pride, and all of us are feeling kind of blue. So we want to take that blue that we feel, and we want to put it on our bodies, and we want to come out, and we want to do a little thing. We want to where them fans at? Bring the fans. Do whatever you got to do. We're going to line dance. We're going to eat. We're going to fellowship. We're going to laugh. We're going to cry. We're going to hug. We're going to do whatever we need to do together in one place. And we're kind of getting out of the city limits. That way they won't bother us. So when we get out there, we can do what we need to do. We can, if we want to have a bonfire, we can have a bonfire. Whatever we want to do as Falcons, we're going to do it. Okay? So that's what their big announcement is for today. In the meantime, get ready, because tomorrow, let me see if I have a flyer so I can show you what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow, I have a young lady that I'm interviewing. It's going to be amazing, and it's going to be good. We are going to be here together. As a matter of fact, I think I have a flyer I can show you. I'll show it before I leave. And then coming up this Saturday, I'm going to start promoting for the Sunday show. The Sunday show is Soup McDaniel. So we got two great ones coming this week. Next week is the big finale. The big finale is going to be the Prezel Robinson story. So that's the big finale that I want you to be ready for. All right? So listen, I'm giving these people a couple of minutes to come in. I'm going to be getting out of here if they don't come. So remember, this is story time. This is where we connect with human beings. If you have a story and you want to share your story, you can come on over. Come on over and share. We have had a marvelous week. I have had a long day. So guess what? If they don't show up, I can cut it short and I can relax. And I will be good with that because I will have done my part. And that's what we all have to do. We all have a part to play. So let's play our part. All right. In the meantime, if you have never been here before, I want you to know this is story time. Story time is where we as human beings, we connect. We connect at story time. So if you come across this, I want you to be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay. And then I want you to make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend and tell another friend. Tell about 5 friends about the channel. All right. And let them know, hey, I saw story time. That's what I want you to do. All right. And I'm going to get up out of here. All right. So once again, I want you to mark the date. I want you to mark the date, June 21st. I want you to mark the date, June 21st, for Falcon Hope Fest at the Pack House. $25 all inclusive. Why $25, Crystal? Well, that's going to pay for security. That's going to pay for the music and the setup and the sound. It's going to pay for parking. Once you get there, that covers everything. Okay, you can do it in advance if you want to lock in your space because you can tailgate. You can come, you can bring your grill, you can bring your tent, you can bring your lawn chairs, and you can set up. And we're going to have a good time. We probably start set up about 9 or 10 o'clock, depending upon how much you have. We probably start set up about 9 or 10 a.m. We're going to start at 12 and we're going to go to 6. And the reason we're going to do that is so you still have time to get out of there while it's still dark, because this is almost out in the Henderson area. The Pack House is out there about 35 minutes. It's kind of in a neutral place. It's about 30 minutes from Durham, from Raleigh, from Henderson, from Greenville, from all the areas. So if you're in any of the surrounding areas, you can get there. All right. And then you can get back home before dark, because a lot of us are getting older and we don't like driving at dark. So we're considering all that. 6 hours is enough time to come together. If you don't want to stay the whole time, you get you 1 or 2 hours in, and it's enough time for people to rotate and come in and out. So comment, let us know your thoughts. You can DM me. You can comment on the video. You can message me on most platforms at Shout Crystal. You can message me on most platforms at Shout Crystal. You can message me on most platforms at Shout Crystal. On Facebook, my name is Crystal Bodie Smith. On Facebook, my name is Crystal Bodie Smith. On Facebook, my name is Crystal Bodie Smith. But what you want to do is you want to mark the calendar for June 21st, 2025 for a Falcon Love Fest. What you want to do is you want to mark your calendar for June 21st, 2025 for a Falcon Love Fest. What you want to do is you want to mark your calendar for June 21st, 2025 for Falcon Love Fest from 12 to 6 p.m. for only $25. $25 only. That gets you there. That gets you in. That gets you parking. That gets everything. That takes care of everything. If you want to come and cook, fine. If not, we're going to have something there for you to grab to eat. Everybody's welcome to come. We will have a sign-up sheet for people who want to bring the grill and the tents and everything. And we'll let you know how many spaces we have available out there. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a great time. In regards to an update for what's happening with the university, we will have another date set for those individuals who are working to save the school to come back to give us an update. We will set another date to have those that are working to save the school to give us an update. Or we will set up another day for anybody who wants to come and vent and talk. But your girl is going to rest because I have had a long day. I have done my civic duty today, and I am going to relax for the rest of the day. Okay? So you know how to reach me. You can send me an email if you need to email me. I'll be on the lookout for the sign-up sheets. I will post them. I will have somebody work on the graphics, and we will get it going. Again, this is sponsored by everybody. Okay? Capital City Hope has initiated it, and we've gotten the pack house, and we've gotten the DJs, and we've gotten the insurance. Now it's about us all coming together. It is a joint effort. It is about us all coming together. I've heard from so many places. And then I'm going to get with our one and only, the Falcon Man, the first Falcon Man that we ever had, the Falcon Man, and see if we can do an after party at his place. We're going to do an after party there. So afterwards, we'll have a place back in Raleigh where we can come to. Okay? So stay tuned, lock in, connect with me, send me a message, and we'll be talking about it soon. All right? In the meantime, in between time, I'm going to get out of here because I've given people ample time. I've been here almost 30 minutes. I think that's fair. I've given them almost 30 minutes. I think that's fair. So you just come on back and make sure that you lock in and be encouraged. My name is Crystal Bodie Smith. I'm your Hope Catalyst. My mission is to stir up the gift, instill hope, and save lives. To my Falcons, I want to say, keep hope alive. continue to smile, continue to hold your head up, because regardless what happens, we're still Falcons. We still have to survive. And no matter what happens, we're going to get through this. We're going to make it anyhow. All right. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. See you next time on the next story time. All right. Thank you. Don't forget, mark the date, June 21st, 2025, 12 to 6, $25, all inclusive. See you later.
A catalyst for change with the chance to thrive. Crystal is the one to stir up gifts and save lives. You get exposure, promotion, and marketing too. And advertise for business owners just like you. On Storytime, your interview is global. Virtual or in person, just come on the show. Yo, your story matters. Crystals will open the door. 40 years of experience, ready to give you more on Storytime. Get ready for Storytime. Hey!